Title: The unexpectedly loud sounds of a silent film. Content: Imagine a world without the roar of the modern movie soundtrack, a world where the only sounds accompanying the flickering images on screen were the creaks of the projector and the rustle of the audience. This was the reality of the silent film era, a period often romanticized as hushed and contemplative. However, the truth is far more surprising. Silent films were anything but silent. While devoid of synchronized dialogue and musical scores as we know them today, silent films were actually accompanied by a rich tapestry of live sounds. These weren't just incidental noises. They were carefully orchestrated and integral to the viewing experience. The soundscape of a silent film could include a live pianist or organist providing musical underscoring, a full orchestra for more lavish productions, and even sound effects artists creating a sonic landscape to match the action on screen. Think about a scene involving a galloping horse. A skilled sound effects artist wouldn't simply use a recorded neigh. Instead, they might use a variety of tools and techniques to recreate the full sonic experience. A coconut might be used to mimic the sound of hooves striking the ground, while a piece of wood scraped against metal could create the sound of a sword clashing. These seemingly simple tools, wielded by a creative artist, could paint vivid auditory pictures to supplement the visual narrative. Furthermore, the level of volume in these live soundtracks was often surprisingly high. Imagine the powerful chords of an organ filling a large theater, or the dramatic crash of cymbals accentuating a suspenseful moment. The audience wasn't passively observing the film. They were actively engaged in a multisensory experience where the sounds were just as crucial to the storytelling as the images. This noisy accompaniment played a significant role in shaping the audience's emotional response and understanding of the story. The music could underscore the romance, heighten the tension, or underscore the humor, effectively guiding the viewers through the emotional arc of the narrative. The absence of a standardized soundtrack meant that each screening was unique, dependent on the skills and interpretation of the accompanying musicians. The varied levels of sophistication in sound effects and musical accompaniment further contributed to this auditory diversity. While smaller venues might rely on a solo pianist, larger theaters often employed full orchestras or even dedicated sound effects teams, leading to vastly different sonic landscapes for the same film. This meant that experiencing the same silent film in different locations could be quite a different experience. In essence, the term silent film is a significant misnomer. While lacking spoken dialogue, these films were vibrant and sonically rich productions that relied heavily on the auditory input of live performers to enhance the storytelling and create a truly immersive cinematic experience. It was a far cry from the quiet, contemplative experience many might imagine.